I'm always accidentally muted when I do this. God damn. Hello. Let's try this again. Good morning. I forget that I don't have it so this seed doesn't switch automatically. I'm always actually messing this up, and that's wonderful. Just it's a process. Can you hear me now? Are we good to go? Can you hear me now? I'm actually very much hoping so, because that's gonna be a colossal pain otherwise. Okay, good. All right, good morning. Hello, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing all right to this fine morning. Today is going to be the Game Awards nomination stream. Now, I've never actually streamed one of these, but honestly, the competition this year is so fierce. It's kinda OD. So we're gonna be watching the presentation and such. I think it's gonna be starting in about an hour, but more so, I'm using now as an opportunity to kind of just chill, sit, chat with y'all, do what I need to do for that. And we are gonna be looking at everything we can for this. And it also gives me an opportunity to get very comfortable with the puppet. So I'm talking like this, and I can, keep moving as such. But yeah, happy Monday though. I hope you're having a good day. Let's see. I got up. I've already started working on my next video. I up nice and early. All right, writing the script down. I did not get it done though. I thought I would get it done before I had the opportunity to get the script, but nope, that was not the case. But it's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's another good one. I'm not gonna spoil this one because it's kind of a smorgasbord of things. So I'm gonna keep that on the I'm keep it on the low for now. But yeah. Anyway, today we're gonna be looking at the nominations. Like I said, these are my 6 games that I think will personally. Hold on, let me see if I can make the chat a little more visible. I should at least make it a block each. Okay, there we go. Should be better. Hold on, what if it's hard because I wanted to make the thing definitely there. So my 6 games for nomination a game of the year are Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Baldur's Gate 3, Super Mario Wonder, Alan Wake, Spider-Man 2, and Sea of Stars. I think those are going to be the 6 game of the year contenders personally. 3 out of the 6 I have played, so I could only really comment on Wonder, Zelda, and Spider-Man. But I know Baldur's Gate's on the radar. I might actually win the whole thing. The way people talk about this game is kind of OD. That's just the whole. But yeah, today we're gonna be looking at the noms, and we're gonna see what it's gonna. There's a lot though. My big thing here. I'm trying to see something for Pikmin 4. I would be very happy if it gets a nomination in any of the categories. Cause come on, please. I just wanted to get some love. This is a year where it could be there. Hyping it up, and I'm hoping. I really need that. Can you wait for Ask Me to say your games? I got you. I'll say it again for a couple times, so don't even worry about it. We're gonna be here a bit. I also got Jeff playing in the background, so I'm hoping they do something. I'm hoping if there's an RTS strategy, give that to Pikmin, please. Something. I want it so bad. Let me tell you. I'm really hoping. That's a big one for me because Pikmin's my game of the year. So I'm kind of like, okay, cool. What other categories are there? Best score. I think that should go to Final Fantasy 16 personally. That the score just absolutely goes insane. I still need to finish that game as someone who's only about what is it? 2/3 or so? Maybe. I still got a lot of that I have to get done. But yeah, today we're running some vibes. Today I got some Glitch X City playing in the background. If you haven't already, go ahead, show her some love. She is a wonderful content creator, good friend, and glad she's thriving. And I love playing her music in the background of my streams. This is my favorite to go to, especially now that I was like, oh, she threw it to one of these 24-hour joints. Let's go. And we're gonna keep that up for a bit. Huge fan. She has the music to back up that kind of catalog. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be nice. But overall, hold on, let me see. What if I do this instead? Trying to find a place to put y'all without having anything being covered, Well, I have an idea. Customizing this in real time because I took off the webcam and such. It's funny enough, I might be having to put back on, not even for my face or anything, but just because there's how do I say I'm probably gonna use my hands and such for like if I do the puzzles streams. Like I've talked about doing like Kingdom Hearts puzzle streams, just more so to, you know, something vibey. We get some music on, we chat, and I try and solve a puzzle, like a real puzzle. Like I'll get like a webcam, hand over my desk, and just start putting the ish together. I'm really bad at puzzles, so those streams might take 40 years. Obviously, I won't be finishing them in one time, but you know, we will do the best we can. Still, Jeff, look at what do you think Jeff is hollering about over here? What do you think he's just chatting on about? Still, I'm excited to see what this is gonna be like. This is gonna be a good one. I like I said, this Game Awards is different. I don't know. I say every year it's kind of nice. This is also like my last bit too. Hold on, let me put this. Can I put the? Trying to see how I put the chat here. Chat needs to be behind this though. I'm really trying to figure out the best place to put this, honestly. I need you at the front though. Yeah. Still, that's gonna be fine. That's gonna be fine. Yeah, sorry, I'm like really like organizing this in real time. It's really just a fun time for this one. Hi Skyward, I wanted to thank you for creating such great content about my favorite series of all time. Yes. Also, big respect for finding content to make in this Kingdom Hearts. Hard time for Kingdom Hearts fans. Look, this is the thing too. Somebody said this to me, and I think it's this is the most like, oh my god, like this hit me crazy the way my friend said this. Yo, Kyle, thank you so much. Can I get some sub hype, please? And thank you for Pushi Night. I appreciate you. First off, thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by, Oathkeep. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. One, two. Somebody described to me now is that Kingdom Hearts is officially in a tier where it's nostalgic content, and I'm starting to understand what he meant by that, because a lot of the stuff that I've covered and a lot of the things, the videos that have done very well, is usually retrospective stuff instead of the newer stuff, which is kind of the Game Hog with 10 gifted. Oh my god, time out. Oh my god, time out. Oh my goodness, thank you. Holy crap, thank you. That's crazy. That's nuts. I was ready for you. You really topped it off. Thank you. Appreciate you. Holy crap. Yo, can I get some sub hype for Game Hog? Thank you. That's so nice. That is really nice. Thank you. The next video I'm doing, with that being said, you know, I'll say it because I hit the sub goal, whatever, is 10, like it's another one, you know, it's in a countdown video. It's more, this one's long. This one's gonna be longer because I'm writing the script and I'm only about halfway done, and it's already about 5 pages long. For context, 5 pages of written of text and whatever that I have usually takes me about 10 to 12 minutes of video. That's usually how I equate that. So I usually aim to try and get 5 pages in, because then I can get over the 10 to 12 minute thing. So I'm like, all right, I have to make my videos at least 5 pages long. I'm already at 5 pages and I'm only about halfway through the source material. So this is gonna be about one of those thicker ones. The thing about that is, I'm actually leaving this week. I'm going to California on Thursday. So in a small niche group, if anyone out there is in Cali or whatever, I will be at the Scott Pilgrim on a Monoguchi concert that Saturday for the Netflix show. So if y'all are pulling up, it's about to be a movie. If not, I'm telling you, it's about to be a movie. I'm very excited to just, you know, take time and just go. It's gonna be really fun. I'm excited to see my friends too. That's always the best thing about these things. I get to see my homies. I get so sentimental about it, you know. Let me get this out of there. Let me move this over. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I gotta. No, this. I'm trying to move this. It doesn't want to stay clicked. There we go. Maybe I'll put it top corner right there. Just not bothering nobody. There's some headroom for this. All right, but yeah, overall, thank you everybody for the support and such on the vids. Y'all are really kind of cooking. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like y'all are. I'm very, very grateful. Let me tell you, it's great. It's a good time. It's a good time. Next video, I talk about how somebody goes to jail because of this series. Ooh. What a weird time. What a weird. Anyway, this could be fine. If we want you to hold this like in my hands, that'd be a time. Can I hold it like that? That'd be Who here watched the Garfield trailer? I watched it a little bit this morning. I got to the point right a little bit after Chris Pratt starts talking, and like it's fine. The game, it looks great. It looks great. Probably not something, I don't know. I'm either like at the movies all the time or I'm not watching anything. That's kind of the different point I'm at. I'm like, okay, what am I even doing with this? What are we even gonna be? Who knows? I mean, I personally, I have like no interest in seeing that movie. I don't know. What's the next movie? To be fair, and I'm gonna be one of those people out here, I saw the Marvels this weekend, and it was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I walked out of it. I thought it was a good time. I was like, oh, this is just fun. This is just fun. I was like, oh, this is just a fun time. I was not expecting. I was like, oh my god, like there's a whole scene where they like the movie does not take itself that seriously, and it shows. It's just like, oh, this is just light, you know, like a little. I was like, this is fun. I had a good time with it. I don't want to say any spoilers or anything because I do think it's worth the watch because like, you know, it's one of those that's gonna be. Still, I liked it. I thought it was okay. I thought it was good, not okay. I liked it better than Multiverse of Madness. So I'll say that. I came out of that movie like, turn this shit off. Same thing with Love and Thunder. I came out of that movie like, what did I just watch? The Marvels did not give me that feeling. Just like, you know, I had fun. It was like a phase 1 type MCU movie, and I was like, oh, all right. Still, I had a good time with it. I'm gonna see. I don't know what else is coming out soon. I still gotta watch FNAF. I don't know if I'm watching that in theaters. I also just need to get over my fear of going to go see the Eras Tour and just go see the goddamn Eras Tour. I just hate that they run the movie only on the weekends. I've been talking about this for a while. I'm like, why do they only show this on the weekends? I usually go to the movies on the weekdays if I get the chance to do that. If I just watch it online, nah. I need the speakers, the ambience, just, you know what I'm saying, like that. For FNAF though, I could watch it on Peacock or something. You know, that's probably the movie's hella spoiled already online. I don't know. I'm a casual FNAF fan. So I say casual. I know of the movie, and I will probably watch it when the time comes. That's really my extent. But it's fine. I'm trying to think, what other Game Award categories are we looking at too? A big one for me, like I said, outside of the Game of the Year. I wonder if I just like seeing my franchises win. So if Zelda wins some stuff. If Mario Wonder wins some stuff, if Spider-Man wins some stuff. The Game Awards officially are on, they're a couple Thursdays from now, I don't remember the exact date, but the stream that we're going to be watching starts at 11 a.m, so a little less than an hour from now, which is that they're going to be announcing the nominations. So we're going to be taking a look at who got some gold, who got some noms. Now like I said, this year is crazy. This is one of the most crazy years. Game of the Year is either Zelda or Baldur's Gate. That's just really what it's coming down to. I'm just letting y'all know. Probably Baldur's Gate. The way that I've seen people like turn the switch on Zelda within the half a year that it's been out, crazy. It's just Baldur's Gate got that dog in it. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those. It's one of those. Oh my God, Starfield! Can I talk about how the year started? I definitely thought that was gonna be one of the ones that was just like, oh, this is definitely winning. Like, oh yeah, but Starfield. No, did anybody care about this game? People play Starfield, but like, did people play Starfield? You know what I'm saying? Like, the most I've seen about Starfield is just kind of like how it's just mid. So I don't know. Will it get a game? I don't know. It might. It very much might. It very much might. But who knows? Because like, you know, I feel like we're in a different era now. Just. I don't know. It's a different time. It's a different time. We gotta see what that is. Hey, thank you so much for the Prime 42 months. Yo, the Game Awards, we just talking, man. I'm excited. What is this? What is this gonna be? I've never seen the pre-show things for these either. Like, this is my first time like watching I usually just see the tweets when they throw it up online, and I calls it a day, and that's fine. But I was like, I want to be here for this one. Because I've played a lot of the games that came out this year. Chat, all right, let me know. What is your personal game of the year? What is your favorite game that released in 2023? Hey, legend! Baldur's Gate 3 sweep, baby. You think it's going to be a sweep? I think it's gonna be fierce. I don't know. Sweep's OD. It's not like Elden Ring. I mean, I don't know. Nah, if Elden Ring came out this year, it'd still win. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just that good of a game. It's still beating the games that came out this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Elden Ring came out this year, like a game like Elden Ring, we not see it until Elden Ring come out again. You know what I'm saying? That, yeah. Holy that's a magic game. Anyway, I'm excited to see what they end up doing with this anyway, because like it's a lot of stuff. My game of the year is Pikmin 4. To have a game that I've wanted like come out and wait that long for, like Pikmin 4, that thing was in my head since I was a freshman in college, and to have it come out this year, that was like my Kingdom Hearts 3 2. You know what I'm saying? Like a game that I look forward to, and then it finally came out. But with that being said, Pikmin 4 was crazy and fulfilled all of my wildest dreams for the franchise. I loved Pikmin 4. I cannot believe how much I cannot believe how they cooked like that. It's crazy. And like I said, avid fan. I've rebought all the games on Switch. Like I got the whole library now. I'm not, like I said, Game of the Year for me next year is already locked in too. Game of the Year next year is already locked in too. I'm done. That's it. 1,000 Year Door is about to drop and nothing else is gonna matter. I'm sorry. That's just what it's gonna be for me. It don't need to be like that. Why do I like Pikmin that much? It's kind of like a arcadey thing with me. Is like I like the idea of trying to get through the game as quickly as possible. In terms of Pikmin, and it's kind of, they have a whole language for it now, or a word for it, dandori. Just the idea of organizing your time and being as efficient as possible with what you have, which I try to use in like my everyday life. So seeing that in game form is really cool. I don't know, it caters to that part of my brain where I'm like, ooh, if I'd be a little faster if I sent them to do this instead of that. And there's infinite amount of combinations that you could do, and it's one of those, like, throw me on a deserted island, I could go through this game a bajillion times and find new ways to problem solve, and it's just so much. The graphics great. The one thing I think the auto clicker is the one issue with that game, to be honest. Like, they need to be able to turn that off. That's a patch though. Like, I think it's a good thing where like a game, like its most base issues, its biggest issues can just be solved if they just did a patch. Like, it's nothing fundamental about the game, but it's like, oh, they should add this toggle to turn this on and off. Or like, I'm looking at Mario Wonder, and their biggest fumble with that was that they made Yoshi the easy mode. Like, why would they do that and not have an option to like turn it off? Like, I'm totally cool with Yoshi not getting a power-up since he could flutter and eat things, but like, damn, to not even be able to get hit, it's just so like, they already had an Abbott for that, you know. They really had to do Yoshi, and then there's 4 of them. Damn. To be fair, I recently 100%ed Spider-Man and Mario Wonder, so 100%ed. I don't do that no more. I'm telling you. These games really just had me by the neck, and I finished it all. I was like, If you're playing Mario Wonder and you want to get all the stand-ins, just don't spend your money. I'm giving you that hint right now. Just don't spend your money on the random one. Just wait. Just wait till the end of the game. Just save your money. I'm doing this for your mental health. If you haven't gotten that far in Mario Wonder, if you're trying to get all the stand-ins, just wait. Just wait. God damn it, I wish I waited. But still, it's fine. The thing about it being mostly for children is like, that's fine. I just like the idea. If I wish we could toggle that off, like on and off, make it so Yoshi could take damage or not. That's it. That's all they gotta do. And that is it. So the mode would be accessible for the people who want to play with it being invincible. And then you got the option to not have Yoshi be baby mode. Please. They didn't have to do Yoshi like that, man. Yoshi be dying the most grueling deaths in the franchise. I've seen him melt. I've seen him fall into the depths. I've seen him dissolve in water. I've seen Yoshi get cooked. Yoshi gets some of the most brutal, violent deaths in the Mario mythos. Just off the jump. The fact that there's a multitude of them means why they keep dying. That's it. It's a whole species. I can tell you something really funny. I was just thinking about this. So, if y'all saw the Mario movie, there's a scene where they appear on Yoshi's Island and there's like a bunch of Yoshis just running around in the background. It's like, cool. And then the end credits sequence is them revealing a Yoshi egg. Like, wow, We saw that earlier. That's not really. That's. I think about that. I'm like, that might have been the worst post ending ever. People can bring it up like, oh my god, that is an excellent point. Why is that like that for that? That's not. We need a Joker for Smash Time real to give more something crazy. What's even left? What can I even ask for? Like, I don't know. I'm out. They did it. I'm done. I'm cooked. They did everything. Like I said, Thousand Year Door is the final piece of my heart that I just, once I get it, I will ascend. I will never ask for anything ever again. You know what I'm saying? Everything from this point on is just kind of like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, I can't. Maybe porting over the old Pokemon games. Just put them on the Switch. That'd be nice. Star Wars and Kingdom Hearts 4, see, that's fine because I anticipate that though. Like, I fully anticipate that. Like, that's just a matter of when at this point. The thing, if we're ever talking about Kingdom Hearts 4 and they do a world reveal, if I see even a slither, even a pastry, a cupcake, a peppermint, something relating to the Sugar Rush world, I will ascend 80 feet in the air. I'm just letting y'all all know right now. If they put Wreck-It Ralph fully as the full world instead of just a summon, instead of the phone game, and they finally stop hoeing us and give us Sugar Rush, that's all I could ever want. That's it. That's all I've ever wanted. Just like, let me see Sora hang out with Ralph and Vanellope as party members. Come on! Please! Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. And then we get like it's fine. I don't want to talk. I don't want to think about it. Because I don't know. It's weird. Because like Ralph is set up to like return because of the way they handled it in Union Cross is like so important. Anyway, irrelevant. I was just thinking about this the other day. Like, of all the PlayStation 2 mascot characters, you know, Ratchet, Jack, Sly. Why was Sly and like Jack just allocated to never seeing the light of day again? Like, I don't understand why they decided those games. They were just like, we're not having this ever. We're not doing this no more. But Ratchet and Clank continues to crank out new ones. We just got a new one on the PS5, and they've always been present. Like, the PS3 had mad games. The PS4 had games for Ratchet and Clank. Like, there's never been. I don't want to hear a debate about that. And that's the thing. Ratchet and Clank keeps pushing out bangers. I'll say it just like that. That's just they've been doing it. Still, I'm hoping. I think it's really weird. I don't know. I don't think it's that weird for a company to celebrate their 19th anniversary. But I was looking at that Jak and Daxter thing. I'm like, oh, a remake for the 20th anniversary would go awesome. You know, something. Just something to rejuvenate the interest in the brand, because there's so many what other PlayStation 2 games just never saw the light of day? I would say that's one thing about Kingdom Hearts is like we survived. We were the franchise that just kept on going. Even though games are far and few in between, there's always a presence somehow. That is kind of the issue with the whole mobile game thing, is that locked up that whole market in terms of we never really saw spin-off games again. There wasn't a PSP grand Kingdom Hearts game or the DS games or 3D. Those things don't exist no more. So all of our smaller but intricate Kingdom Hearts moments are now put on these mobile devices. And for the most part, they're kind of riddled with having to do the same repetitive action again and again instead of being a full cohesive game experience with a beginning, middle, and end right there in one package that you paid for. Will they end up repurposing the Union Cross story and make a game like that? Maybe someday, but who knows? Still, there's a lot of games like that in the era. I'm just like, I would very much like to play with those again. A whole Sly Cooper like collection thing would be gas too. Like a modern one of those, like a remake. That's cool. I'm fine. Just do. I haven't. To be fair though, I haven't played those old ones. Chat, how do you? Oh, this is a good question. How do you get your friends to play Kingdom Hearts? Like, how did you convince them? What is the? Because I saw a second night you brought that up about you got them on the music, right? This is my pitch, and this is my pitch, and it for 9 out of 10 times it's worked. I'm gonna let you know right now. It's so easy. And I use this in my videos too, and I say it all the time. Because everybody, or at least the general consensus, you know, the general public, the average Joe thinks Kingdom Hearts is, you know, confusing or too much or hard to understand. and it's intimidating because of that. You know what I'm saying? So I usually say, just forget all that. Just play the first game. Everything you need to know about Kingdom Hearts, you'll get from the first game. If you finish the first game and you don't like it, then you could just stop right there. But after that game, I assure you, you understand what it's all about. And that's a lot easier to just sell someone on one game. Just sell them on one game. And then the collections are all together anyway, and they're dirt cheap, so it's so easy to be like, just get this. Because it's just cheaper to get this big ass shit than just this one game individually. So my thing is just, play Kingdom Hearts 1. And I get fully honest, I'm like, so you might get a little lost. It's just that PS2 crunch. It's easier. But you get the appeal. You get the full appeal of what Kingdom Hearts is, dude. Like, I remember showing Kingdom Hearts for the first time to someone, and I was there to watch their face. And they didn't anticipate that the game was going to open up with the EDM intro with Utada. Their face was just like, what the hell is going on? And I'm there smiling like, oh, this song goes crazy. I'm like, I've seen this intro 6 billion times. Just to see that intro in context, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the beginning of the game. You know what I'm saying? It's the first thing you see. It sets the tone immediately. Like, what the hell is going on? That is what Kingdom Hearts is. And then you just keep going to find out more. And then that question's never answered. What the hell is going on is still a question we ask ourselves to this day. So try. It's quite a beautiful it's quite a beautiful experience. If you can ever be there for someone's first time experiencing Kingdom Hearts, you should just be in the room, just sit in the chair, don't say nothing, just look at them. It's really riveting. Just you'll feel a part of you that you thought was long gone come back. I'll tell you what, it's always a good time. So that's gonna be great. Oh man, I'm actually gonna go ahead and... Did I drink all that water? Oh my god. I love Animal Crossing. I was just talking about this with a friend about how they need to be doing more with that. I'm surprised there hasn't been like more DLC. The way that the game just kind of took over the world. Like literally everybody was playing, and then now nobody touches that. How many of y'all have an island that has just gone neglected for centuries? Like think about your Animal Crossing island and how they've probably all eaten each other, killed each other, pillaged each other for resources and survival materials, and you just never came back. Me too, man. My island is probably Warzone right now. So rest in peace to them. Can I tell you that's something? Oh my god. You just reminded me too. During the pandemic, I was playing Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeons, and then that game you can the Red Rescue Team remake or whatever. And in that game you can customize the name of your partner. And this was right at the beginning of the pandemic, so I named them Corona. And I was like, oh, this is topical. And like I said, this was the beginning of the pandemic when shit was just it was kind of funny. Where everybody was like, oh, we get 2 weeks off. Oh, we get 2 weeks off. We about to get 2 weeks off. Yeah. We all know how that went. We all know exactly how that went. So I'm still in the playthrough, and halfway through the playthrough, I'm like, oh my god. I had to change my partner's name. I ended up changing it to Spring. I was like, let's get for something more hopeful. Because every day the death toll was rising. More people were dying, and I was like, this feels wrong. I was like, this does not feel right. I have to get rid of that, bro. You can't. Yeah, no, that's quite a time. That was what a time we all shared. I'm grateful. I don't know. I'm not. There's also a level of delusion too, where we were romanticizing those first 2 weeks. We were just like, wow, this is so nice. People were dedicating themselves to their hobbies and like being able to stay from home and spend more time with their families. Everything was great, and then yeah. It was never the same. But it is what it is. We're all, at least we made it, right? I mean, people, damn, gotta be safe. God damn it. And that's the thing, COVID's still ravaging the town too. I'm also one of those people that's I'm constantly wearing a mask. I'm at the point too where not even just because of COVID, but because I live in New York and I've learned y'all dirty. Some of y'all are just gross, nasty. I'll never forget being on the subway one day and I saw a lady. All right, there's the whole ass motorcycle just went by. Saw a lady sneeze on the subway right in her hand and just continue to grab the pole. Didn't wipe her hand on nothing, not on her sweater, not even the decency to be like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and just wipe back. Nope, just right back on the handrail. My life was forever changed in that moment. Like I said, this was like it was kind of post this pandemic where we're just kind of like we're getting back into society and such. Oh my god, I was mortified, like actually just disgusted. I was just like, I cannot believe what I'm looking at right now. I had to be going. That's so nasty. So yeah, I'm always wearing a mask. Now I'm just definitely masked up. I gotta get some new ones though. Probably order some on Amazon or whatever. But you know, ugh, they be so nasty, y'all. I'm just like, it'd be so nasty. Overall though, the Game Awards. Hold on, I want to see if I can. Maybe a different background. I think I have an awards platform as well. Let's see. I think it's called Trophy. Let's give you some layers. I'll give you some floors. That one's all right. There's a lot of y'all here too this morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? What how y'all watching the stream? Are y'all watching like at work? Like what's the vibe? Hello. I thought somebody called me on Discord. I was like, what the heck? I was like, are you in school? Are you in between classes? For context, I'm streaming at home in my house /domain/yurt. You know, where we be living. I live in this. Oh, Jeff, did I make a full screen by accident? I did not mean to do that. My bad, Jeff. For fall. Let me let that keep playing. You was just. We'll run it back. Still, Monday stuff. I like how everybody's just kind of doing their own thing. I'm glad y'all here though, and I'm excited to see these noms with y'all. It's gonna be fun. It's a lot of good one. Working on a game as the streams in the background. Oh, holy crap, y'all are so talented. That's so cool. The idea of making a game, I would love to do that, but I know that's time and dedication. I guess I'm doing the streaming and YouTube stuff right now. Whatever, I guess it's fine. Oh my god, by the way, I want to give a big thank you to everybody. So the video I posted last week, the Kingdom Hearts boss that no one knows about or talks about, I forgot what I named it. It passed 100,000 views. That's crazy. That's nuts. I need to emphasize how crazy that is. Like, I'm so grateful. 100,000 in a week on a video, on a recoded video, bro. Like, what are y'all on? Thank you. I'm so grateful, and I'm glad that's doing. I was like, oh, that's sick. Thank you. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm gonna try to keep the ball rolling. Like I said, I got another video in the pipe work right now, but I have to try to get it all done before Thursday. How do we do it? Chat, tell me how do y'all get everything done that y'all need to get through the day? Because I'm still like, let's see. I got up this morning, worked on a script. I was like, all right, I'm gonna stream the Game Awards thing. Right after this, I'm gonna go do my laundry and then go to the gym. Maybe take a nap, because I think after that I'm just straight up running on fumes. But I don't know. And 2 cups of coffee too. It's a lot to consider. And then I gotta come back and finish that script because, like I said, oh my god, I'm getting a haircut too. Oh, somebody asked me too. Why not the face cam? I guess I've thought about this for a while, and it's more so like I'm trying to remove my face in content. I think about how this kind of contradicts itself, because in my videos I use my old footage all the time, and I think it's like the one time where it's like me playing Remind. I use that footage all the time. But I guess with stuff like this, it's just kind of like, I don't know. I like the longevity of not having to worry about my face. I feel like I have less to worry about in terms of a streamer and content creator if I don't use my face. Like, it's so much easier to not have to worry about lighting or setting up the camera or adjusting the settings for this. I just talk, and it's just the face, and it's just, like I said, I do want to eventually get like a whole VTuber model and such, like do the whole shebang. But it's like the separation of church and state. That's the way I see it. I just want my face to be my life, and like the PNG to not be my life, just the content stuff. So that's kind of why. And I'm also been using this because it's a dope program. Anybody could use it. It's free as well. The one I'm using right now, it's called VideoTuber Mini. So it's been helpful. But like I said, I want to get a whole thing someday. But time will come. Time will come. We take our time. We take it slow. But yeah, still, I know people. If people are like not gonna pull up because they can't see my face anymore, I'm gonna be like, oh, did you think I was that sexy that you're just so sad that you can't see me anymore? Is that what it is? You're just so distraught. You're like, oh, I don't want to look at this image. I still say the same stupid stuff. Is that the truth? Just tell me you have a crush on me, yo. Like, just tell me that's what it is. Like, it's fine. It's fine. I'm telling you, that is the thing too. You'll never see. It's like I'm learning this too as someone is getting older. It's like fitness is actually kind of very important in my life, and I didn't realize that. It really just kind of caves into this like primal part of my brain. So I'm in the gym all the time. Like I said today, right after this stream, I'm going to the gym. So yeah, no, you'll never see the light. Maybe I'm morbidly obese now. That's the best part. You'll never know. That's also kind of like a helpful thing too. I will also to give you a little bit of a life update too, and I'm probably going to be streaming a lot in the month of December. So in early December I will be getting surgery on my lower back. It is fine, I'll be okay, but it's going to take me about a month to recover. So I'm about to be in the house, so I'm going to be chilling for a bit, get comfy, and we're going to be streaming. Or hopefully I can. I think I'll be fine. I think the doctor told me I'll be okay to be able to. I think I just can't be at my desk for long periods of time, which is, it's fine, but it is a necessary thing just so I don't have health issues in the future. So I was thinking about that, and I was like, oh my god. And I know I had to do this for a couple months now, and you know, it's like a recovery process, the whole thing I gotta do, right? So when I was initially doing the PNG tuber thing, I was like, I'm not about to be looking like death on webcam. Because I'm really probably, they told me, it's gonna be fine. You know, it's a recovery process. I'm gonna go into 2024 feeling like a whole new person, and that's great. That's a good feeling. Keep me in your thoughts and your prayers or whatever, because the idea of being knocked out for surgery frightens me. What if I never wake up? Let me stop. That's so dramatic. Anyway, it'll be all right. Just giving out a general, like, that's kind of what's going on right now. Until then, though, I've been behind my, just kind of cooking, making some vids, big chilling. And I'm looking for more stuff to stream as well, because I finished Spider-Man. I still kind of need to go back and finish Final Fantasy, I know. But I kind of do want to add more Kingdom Hearts stuff into the mix as well. I did a fight against a Data Sora fight that a modder introduced, which is incredible. But I didn't beat it, so I'm probably going to have to try and do that. So I haven't done that. So maybe tomorrow. Maybe that's what tomorrow's topic will be, because I would like to beat that boss. I was getting spanked by that shield. I was treating it very much like a normal boss. I was giving it the time and the respect it deserved. But yeah. What I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and use the bathroom, fill up some more of my water, and yeah. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Sorry, I keep forgetting that. It's because I usually don't switch to this scene. I usually have a whole full screen type section, but does not exist anymore. So what's good? We are back. Got some more water. I got some. I have no snacks. I have not had breakfast either, but I'm gonna eat right after I come out of the gym. Big ass meal. Some eggs, some spinach. You're gonna be chowing it down. Busy day. It's not so bad. It's actually not so like, how do I say? It's not super cold today. Fortunately, it's like one of those like it's pretty vibey out. I actually have my window open. New York gets pretty chilly. But it hasn't been those last few years. I was thinking about this. I think we only had snowfall once last year throughout the entire season, which is kind of insane. That's kind of a little concerning. I'm not even gonna lie. To get that little bit of snowfall, I get a little worried, you know. Although, you know, it's fine. What are we gonna do? What can we do? It's fine. Scott, do you like Nier Automata? I don't. I'm sorry. I know everybody has like takes on this game, and I know that's not a popular opinion to have, but I've tried. I do not. I just feel like it's so. Every time I'm gonna have this conversation for the rest of my life though, and I keep going. First off, I think the mini map is atrocious. I would get lost in that game all the time. Like it would be an issue. It would be like an issue where I was just like, oh my god, where am I even supposed to go? Like I've never had a mini map screw me. Where I'm like, oh, maybe I'll go down this way. And like there's like invisible walls in this way. You think you could go this way? It was a game I very much got lost in all the time. And then the save systems were, you know, kind of like time wasty in terms of like if I die, I would sometimes lose 45 to an hour minute of progress. I'm just like, this is not what I want to be doing. Like this is an issue that we saved in most modern games. Like if I die, it gives me a much more reasonable checkpoint because the game actually has respect for my time. But no, the actual one, I was just like, wow, this is not like if I die, I'm like, damn, I really got to do all this bumpkiss nonsense to get to a specific point again. I'm like, the beginning chapter especially. I remember if you die on the boss, you have to do that whole front section again. I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to do all this. It's not. Oh, I think they just went live. The soundtrack is great, and the music is great. The story is great. I will give credit where credit is due. The combat is just Bayonetta, but worse. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm not. It's fine. If you like that game, that's great. I would just like the story's cool. I'm not a Nier fan. I'm sorry. And I tried to play Replicant, and I got bored, so I stopped playing. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. Not for me. Nier is just not for me. Which is, it definitely checks all those boxes that I think it would be. Just deep lore, action gameplay, like very fast-paced stuff. Nope. There's like a bajillion other games I'd rather try. Just, yeah. Did he go offline? What happened? Did he just like stop? Says he's live. I guess it is this? Let me try and refresh. Ah, there it is. Now we got a timer. Okay. So now anybody can ask me how long it's gonna take. There we go. We got a perfect situation for it right now. Perfect. Global nominee reveal. All right. Fun fact, I have met Jeff Keighley. I wish I had that photo, man. There's a picture of me. Hey, man, he's like in his sweatpants. It was at PAX East a couple years ago, and it was like an industry event. It was, oh god. Okay, chat. I'll tell you some stories then. So it was PAX East a couple years ago. This is before the pandemic. Life was good. So, Bethesda used to pull up to these events, right? This is before the Xbox acquisition, right? This is before all that happened. And Bethesda invited your boy to, like, if you were at PAX East, we're doing this thing next door. If you want to pull up, it's an open bar, it's free food, and you get a wristband, you can come in and out all day. And I was like, what? You want me to go where? So I think this is 2019, 2020, right? So we were invited to this thing, right? And they had they had a line, right? And I never felt more bougie in my life, like, because we had this they gave us the wristbands, we showed up with our name, and we just like skipped everybody, and it was all like industry heads. I was like one of those. I had like really bad imposter syndrome. I'm like, I don't deserve to be here. Like, why is Jeff Keighley like 2 feet from me? And then like over this way was Todd Howard. I was like, oh my goodness, what is going on? What is happening? I just want to know. Point is, H2K was there too. It was a vibe. But we would go there, eat breakfast, have a couple drinks, and then run around the convention center. And I'm like tipsy the whole day. I'm like if you saw me at these PAX East, if it was 2019 or 2020 and we took a photo or anything, I'm probably gone in those photos, because like I said, these weekend events are like the only time I really go ham. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh my god, they're offering me an open bar. What am I economically, it is irresponsible for me not to take full advantage of the situation. If you know, right? So those were good PAXs. But then, obviously the pandemic happened, and then they closed everything off, and that was very, 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 very sad for us all. Very, very heartbreaking experience for us all. We vividly remember it though. It was a good it was a good era for us. Still good times. Point is, Xbox purchased Bethesda, and with that being said, the next PAX is Bethesda never showed up again. So I was just like, no, PAX is still fine, it's still really fun, but damn, now I've also done this event like 6 billion times, so I'm just like, whatever. I've been around the block a bit. It's fine. I will probably be going again next year, funny enough. So if you're in Boston and you want to, hang out or whatever, maybe not hang out, that's a little too forward. If you see me, that's great. If you don't see me, that's fine too. Still. I do think there's a hand. I mean, there's probably a good amount of people who just like don't know what I look like at all because I use this. That's fine. They seen the bit. Did the timer stop, or am I crazy? Did I do that? I did do that. My bad. I think it's something with me clicking the. There we go. I fixed the time. It's something with me clicking my face for the reactions and such, which is like OD. So I can do crazy stuff like that. Like, what am I doing? That's so. It's fine. I'm starting to get comfortable with the puppeteering. Honestly, it's getting really. It's added into the repertoire. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, that's fine. We got it all figured out then. I can't believe it's already Game of the Year time, or like the Game Awards time. Like, how did that happen? Oh, that's crazy. I'm letting y'all know too. The Game Awards is. Hold on, the 7th, right? So check it out. The Game Awards is the night before my surgery. So right after the Game Awards, they put me in a coma. So the last thing I will ever see is that Pikmin 4 wins Game of the Year. Nah, man, nah. We're about to see the nominations. It'll be fine. That's how I know I died. There's no way that would happen. Oh. Yeah, no, we haven't done the. We're there. We're about to see all the nominations. See what that's gonna be like. Overall, though, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they have for us today. Of this board, I think it said 120 board members of various, I think, industry publishing points or whatever, vote on this. So a lot of people are going to be like, oh, this is probably what it's going to be. Baldur's Gate. I think it's Baldur's Gate. I think Game of the Year is going to be Baldur's Gate. Even though I haven't played it. Like I said, it's going to be one of those on the backlog forever. Maybe I'll never touch it. You know, who knows? But truly, I'm excited to see what they do in terms of all that stuff. All the other categories are gonna be fun to witness too. Like I said, I've never seen. I want to know how they. I've never actually seen one of these ones where they just kind of talk about what they're doing instead of making it so it's just that. I don't know. Overall though, I'm pretty amped. Boop, boop, boop. I gotta see what it's gonna be. I'm excited though. It's gonna be fine. I hope Zelda wins something. That sounds really. It's gonna win something. It's just. I genuinely thought it would be the Game of the Year nominee. Like but now, like I said, Baldur's Gate kind of came out and it's like, oh, now things are a little bit more competitive. What's it gonna be like? Genuinely, it's very competitive this year. Very, very competitive this year. I just wonder what other categories Zelda could be in that it's like that. So who knows? Only time will tell. Still, I'm excited. I'm excited. I got Mondays and Wednesdays free now. Yo, that was my favorite thing about college, going to school, is the constant change of your schedule. Like, I never really liked having to follow through with the same schedule every time. So there was always a mix. Like, I had 9 a.m.s, I had classes that were at 7 p.m. Like, there were just really, really times all over the place. Kind of OD. But, it's fine. Hey, Sky, what's your personal pick for Game of the Year? My Game of the Year is Pikmin 4. I talk about Pikmin 4. I can talk about Pikmin 4 again and again and again. Like, I need that. I need that in my life. I really, really do. Like, I put the time in, and there was so much content in that game that I was not anticipating. It added so much. Oh, so much. Big fan. I still would be playing Tears of the Kingdom, though. I forgot it came out. That's the thing, though. It's a single-player game. It kind of does its job, and then people stop playing it. Like, I don't know. Single-player games don't really have that same longevity as multiplayer games do. And I know Baldur's is multiplayer, right? You can play that with other people. So, like, that's not really... It's tough to do that for single-player games, Like, God of War's out of the limelight now. Like, there'll be a lot of games like that were big once single-player games. Spider-Man's right now is in the limelight. That's gonna be gone. Like, that's just the nature of the single-player games, to be honest. Unless you're a fiend about said such. Said such. 7 p.m. classes are the worst. Yo, when it was daylight savings too, so like it would get dark. It'd be dark before you got into class, and then you go into class and it would still be dark out. Like, you come out, it's still the darkness. Like, I'm really here. Like, oh, still stay in school, kids, I guess, or I have to finish Hogwarts as well. That's another thing where that's on the... I never finished it. I think I got to a certain mission and I just stopped playing. It was like I got the second MacGuffin and I just never picked up the game again. Not, it was fine. There was just one thing. I hated walking around the hallways because there was no freedom in movement. I was like, yo, I have to like walk like a person? What do you mean I can't drive my broom in here like this is Hogwarts Grand Theft Auto? What do you mean I have to abide by the laws of this magical universe? Anyway, it's fine. I never finished it though, so I can't really be a commenter on that one. I did finish Spider-Man, Zelda. Did I play Forspoken this year? Did that come out this year? No, right? That was last year. I genuinely don't know. Time is all over the place. But I'm saying, did I play it this year though? I don't think I got it at launch, but I'm not sure. Almost there for the time. All right, this is Jeff. What you got for us, man? He seems like such a genuine dude. I think what last year was the Bill Clinton kid thing, right? Didn't that happen last year? That's kind of nuts. Whoa. Oh my God, Lies of P. That's another game that's like came out this year. I've seen like footage of it, like Dark Souls Pinocchio. Like, is that how it's described? That's crazy. Oh yeah, no, I caught up to Loki yesterday as well. I finally sat down and caught up to season 2, and goddamn, that was great. That was awesome. The FCU still cooks sometimes. I'm telling you, I'm on the train right now. What's next? I think we got a bit of time. Anyway, it's fine. I just saw the Marvels. It's fine. That was a good time. Loki was great though. Like holy crap! Like I was strapped in. But Loki's always been good. That was never like an issue. Like nobody ever was ever coming at Loki's quality of like, you know, it was always like, oh, look at this. Anyway, I wonder. Yeah, there's gonna be Lies of P. Lies of P is definitely getting something. It had like art direction, something spooky. I don't know, something about the art or the something. I just feel good about it. I like the Marvels for what it was. That scene in the ship with the cat, like the one. Like, come on, they had fun. That's the way I see it, you know. Oh yeah, Armored. All right, so this is the thing. What I was gonna say for my my 6 Game of the Year nominations. These are the ones that I think are going to be nominated, just off of merit or whatever. Zelda, Baldur's Gate 3, Super Mario Wonder, Alan Wake, Spider-Man 2, Sea of Stars. Those are my 6 Game of the Year nominations. So I think one of those, I think those are the 6 slots. So definitely up there for that. We'll see though. That's gonna be a toughie. Yo, I'm hyped. This is it. Let me cut the music. Hold on, it's almost time. Let me go ahead and pause you. Do you have music on, Jeff? He defo does. All right, y'all ready? All right, chat, one more time. What is your game of the year? Mine is Pikmin 4. I'll say it once, I'll say it again, and I'll say it until I die. Pikmin 4. I'm trying to get that quality. Don't cook me out the quality, man. Here we go. Here we go. Congratulations, Stephanie, on winning the Battle Royale. Alright, let's do it. Alright, Jeff. Gamer time. Oh boy. Gamer time, oh boy.
There have been so many great games in 2023.
He's spitting.
And on Thursday, December 7th, we will celebrate the best of the best at the 10th Annual Game Awards, streaming live everywhere from right here at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles. I'm Jeff Keighley, and it is finally time to reveal the nominees across more than 30 categories. And to help select the winners, you can vote in all categories starting now at thegameawards.com.
Oh, we can vote now?
This is going to be a very special TGA filled with new game announcements from teams around the world, and in the coming weeks we will have much more to share. But now, I am honored to get to the task at hand. Here are the nominees as selected by our voting jury for the Game Awards 2023.
Here we go. All right, what's it gonna be?
For Best Performance, the nominees are Ben Starr as Clive, Final Fantasy 16.
Oh yeah, come on.
Cameron Monaghan as Cal Kestis, Star
Oh
Wars
no,
Jedi Survivor.
Cal's good too.
Idris Elba as Solomon Reed, Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. Melanie Liebert as Saga Anderson, Alan Wake 2. Neil Newbon as Astarion, Baldur's Gate 3.
Damn.
And Yuri Lowenthal as Peter Parker, Marvel's Spider-Man 2.
All right.
Best ongoing game, the nominees are
Multiverses.
Apex Legends, Cyberpunk
No,
2077,
that game's dead.
Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite.
Fortnite
Genshin
Battle
Impact.
Pass.
In the category of Best Multiplayer, presented by Discord, Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4, Party Animals, Street Fighter 6,
Ooh.
and Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
All right.
The nominees for Best Art Direction are Alan Wake 2, Hi-Fi Rush,
Hi-Fi Rush.
Lies of P, Super
I
Mario
knew
Bros.
how.
Wonder,
I knew.
and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Get Zelda out of there, bro.
For Best
I'm
Score
sorry.
and Music, the nominees
Final
are
Fantasy 16.
Alan Wake 2, composer Petri Alonko. Baldur's Gate 3, composer Borislav Slavov. Final
There it
Fantasy
is.
16, composer Masayoshi Soka.
Yeah.
Hi-Fi Rush, audio director Shuichi Kobori. And The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, composed by Nintendo Sound Team.
Cool.
The Best Audio Design nominees are Alan Wake 2,
Whichever one's the
Dead
shooter.
Space, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, and Resident Evil 4. Best Adaptation recognizes excellence in authentically creating shows, movies, and other creative endeavors based on
Adaptations.
video game worlds and characters. Here are this year's nominees
Last of Us
for
2.
Best Adaptation.
Super Mario Bros.
Castlevania Nocturne, Gran Turismo, The Last of Us,
The Last of Us.
the Super Mario Brothers movie,
I'm sorry.
and Twisted Metal.
It's The Last of Us.
For Best
It's The
Narrative,
Last of
the
Us.
nominees are
They cooked.
Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty, Final Fantasy 16, and Marvel's Spider-Man 2.
I'll
Games for
I'll take
Impact
Spider-Man for that.
celebrates thought-provoking games with profound pro-social meaning. This year's nominees are A Space for the Unbound, Chance of Sonar,
I gotta play more games.
Goodbye Volcano High, Chia, Terra Nil, and Venba.
I need to play more
For Best
games.
Independent Game, the nominees are Cocoon, Dave the Diver, Dredge,
We're seeing stars, man.
Sea of Stars,
There it is.
and Viewfinder.
The winner.
For Best Mobile Game, the nominees are Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis,
Oh shit! Really?
Honkai Star Rail,
All right. Good for
Hello
Final
Kitty
Fantasy.
Island Adventure, Monster Hunter Now, and Terra Nil.
I stopped playing, but
Best
good for them.
Community Support acknowledges the game for exceptional support, transparency, and responsiveness to players.
Best support. Yo,
nominees are
that's crazy.
Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077,
That's Cyberpunk. That game. They
Destiny
they
2,
basically went in there and fixed
Final
everything,
Fantasy
didn't they?
14, and No Man's Sky.
Yo, No
Okay,
Man's
now
Sky
it's
being
time
up there.
for Best Debut Indie Game, which recognizes a development team that hasn't been on the TGA stage before. In fact, these teams published their first game in 2023. The nominees are
Wow.
Cocoon, Dredge, Pizza Tower,
Oh snap!
Venba,
I
and Viewfinder. For Best
I think I know who's
VR
winning that
game,
one.
The nominees are Gran Turismo 7, Humanity, Horizon Call of the Mountain, Resident Evil Village VR mode,
that
and
one.
Synapse.
VR.
For Content Creator of the Year, the nominees are Iron Mouse, People Make Games, Wackety,
I'm getting older.
Spreen, and Cypher PK.
I know none of these
What's
people.
your most anticipated upcoming game? Remember, this has to
I
be a
have
game
no
that's
idea.
officially announced.
Like not a
Nominees
single
are
one.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth,
Oh yeah.
Hades 2,
Oh yeah.
Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Star Wars Outlaws, and Tekken 8. Your nominees for Best Action Adventure Game are
Tekken 8.
Alan Wake 2, Marvel's Spider-Man 2,
Spider-Man.
Resident Evil 4,
Give it a
Star Wars
Spider-Man.
Jedi Survivor, and The Legend of Zelda.
Wait,
Tears
maybe
of the
Zelda.
Kingdom.
Wait, damn.
For
Ooh.
Best Role-Playing Game, the jury selected Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16,
Okay.
Lies of P,
Peace.
Sea of Stars, and Starfield.
Yo, RPG category's kind of
Category of
stacked.
Best Fighting
Crazy.
Game, the
It's Street
nominees
Fighter
are
6. It's Street Fighter 6.
God of Rock,
It's Street Fighter 6.
Mortal Kombat 1,
Wait, maybe not. Wait, maybe not.
Nickelodeon's All-Star Brawl 2,
Oh, maybe not.
Pocket Bravery,
The real champion's here.
and Street Fighter 6.
It's either Mortal
The
Kombat or
nominees
Street
for
Fighter.
Best Action Game are Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon, Dead Island 2,
Armored Core might win this.
Ghost Runner 2, Hi-Fi Rush, and Remnant 2.
I think that's an Armored Core category
Innovation
right
and
there.
accessibility celebrates games that are making our industry available and enjoyable to more people. Selected by a special committee of accessibility experts, this year's nominees for innovation and accessibility are Diablo 4, Forza Motorsport,
I say Forza.
Hi-Fi
I've seen
Rush,
some of the things they do in that game, and
Marvel's Spider-Man 2,
it's kind of oldie.
Mortal Kombat 1, and Street Fighter 6.
I've seen the.
Next up,
It's
Best
nuts.
Family
The levels of things you could do with that
Nominees
game.
are Disney Illusion Island, Party Animals,
Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
Pikmin 4,
Let's fucking go! I'm sorry.
Superstars, and Super Mario Brothers
Damn.
Wonder. The best sim strategy nominees are Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp, Cities Skylines 2,
Sorry if I just went
Company
deaf.
of Heroes
Oh, I'm
3,
sorry if I just went deaf for the
Fire
moment there.
Emblem Engage,
Oh, Fire Emblem. Look at that.
and Pikmin 4.
Woo!
This
We
year, these
might have a
games are
chance. We
nominated for
might
Best
have a
Sports Racing.
chance.
EA Sports FC
Oh!
24,
Okay.
F123,
Go Pikmin,
Forza
y'all. Thank you.
Motorsport.
Thanks.
Hot Wheels Unleashed
Thanks.
2 Turbocharged, and the Crew
Oh my
Motorfest.
God. That's
Now we'll look
great.
at our esports categories.
That's
starting
awesome.
With
Let's go.
Best esports game:
Mario Kart 8.
Nominees are
Super.
Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, PUBG Mobile, and Valorant. The
I
best
don't.
esport athlete nominees are Demon 1, Faker, Hydra, Imperial Hal, Ruler, and Zywin.
I know nothing about this.
For best esports team, our committee nominated these teams: Evil Geniuses, Valorant;
Okay.
Fnatic, Valorant; Game and Gladiators, Dota 2; JD Gaming, League of Legends; and Team Vitality,
Good for them. Good
Counter-Strike.
for them. Good for them.
The best
Hope they-
esports coach nominees are Potter, Homie,
Homie.
Ecstasy,
I like that his
and
name is
Sonic.
Homie. That's his name.
and finally, the nominees for best esports event are 2023 League of Legends World Championship, Blast TV Paris Major 2023,
Is the Overwatch League gonna be here?
EVO 2023,
Evil.
the International Dota 2 Championships 2023, and Valorant
Oh, no,
Champions
I guess not.
2023.
I don't even know if there was an Overwatch.
All right, you ready? It's time for our final two categories.
All right, last two.
Best Game Direction, which recognizes extraordinary creative vision and innovation in game direction and design.
All right.
This year's nominees are
Let's see what we got.
Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and The Legend of
This
Zelda:
is literally
Tears
gonna
of
be the
Kingdom.
same category for the next part.
Okay, finally,
Let's-
on behalf of the jury, I am proud to announce the 6 nominees selected for outstanding creative and technical
Let's see
excellence.
my ratio here.
The nominees for Game of the Year
Here we
at
go.
the Game Awards are Alan Wake 2,
There you go.
developed by Remedy Entertainment; Baldur's Gate 3 from Larian Studios; Marvel's Spider-Man 2 from Insomniac Games; Resident Evil 4 from
Oh.
Capcom; Super Mario Bros. Wonder from Nintendo; and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom
Okay,
from Nintendo.
Resident Evil
And
kind of pulled
there
up
you have
there.
it. Those are your nominees. for the Game Awards.
Wow.
A highly competitive year for sure, but who will come out on top? Well, you can help select.
That's
the winner
crazy.
by
That was a
voting
good one,
now at
honestly.
thegameawards.com and on our
Hmm.
Discord server. I hope you can join us live on Thursday, December 7th.
I'm
for
surprised
Game
they let a
Awards.
remake
The
in like
TGA
that, but I guess
Orchestra
it's
will
so
be back on
different
this
enough.
very stage, and as always, we'll pay tribute to our Game of the Year nominees. And
All
yes, you
right.
can expect lots of news and updates on what's ahead for games in 2024 and beyond. So lock in your votes and get ready to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards.
10
We'll
years.
see you
The
live
Game
on
Awards
Thursday,
X.
December 7th.
Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. All right. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling about that? First off, Pikmin got 2 nominations. I'm good. I'm just letting you know that's gonna be it. Like that's really all I need in this life. Just letting you know 100%. Like that's really. And the Game Awards, I would say Resident Evil 4 is probably the one that really just kind of came up. I really thought it'd be like I thought they'd give it to like an indie or something because they always have at least one. You know what I'm saying? Like, but 16 for best score for sure. Like they Armored Core being the best action game. It might win action game because that's strictly the only category it's been nominated for. But yes, the Game Awards will be on December 7th. And yeah, that's gonna be a wrap for that. That's gonna be great. No Starfield. Oh my god, I'm telling you, Starfield Starfield got one. I think it was best RPG, and it's that category is way too stacked. You're cooked. Starfield is cooked. There's no way on God's green earth that's beating against Sea of Stars, Final Fantasy. Like, what else was in there? That category was crazy. Like, you're done, kid. Like, bam, Starfield, you got that one for one. All right, well, thank you all so much for watching. This was a cool and chill vibe. I appreciate y'all immensely. I will see y'all live when the Game Awards pulls up. I will probably be live again tomorrow to play, etc., etc. But still, thank you all so much for pulling up. I appreciate y'all. I hope you have a good rest of y'all Monday. Be good, do well, and I hope y'all put the time in for that. But still, thank you all so much. I will see y'all later. Bye, guys.